This is the tip of the ocean. 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 This is the tip of This is the tip of the ocean. 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 This is the tip of
So good to eat. Ooh, ooh, onions. That round and punchy treat. Ooh, ooh, onions. What a special, special treat. Ooh, ooh, onions. How many can you eat? This is the tip of the ocean. 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 This is the tip of This is the tip of the ocean. 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 This is the tip of
tip of the onion. This is the 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 tip. This is the tip. This is the onion. This is the tip of the onion. This is the tip. This is the tip. This is the onion.
So good, so good to eat. Ooh, ooh, onions. That round and punchy treat. Ooh, ooh, onions. What a special, special treat. Ooh, ooh, onions. How many can you eat? Onions.
This is the tip of the onion. 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 This is the tip of This is the tip of the onion. 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 This is the tip of
Hold on a sec. I'm getting a call on the phone. I'm going to mute for just a sec while you set up.
I got my bird.
I'm never afraid of anything.
Disconnect here. Oh, what? Oh, this isn't good. This isn't very good. Oh, you can hear me, but you can hear multiple. That's not. All right, properties again. Properties again. Can you guys say something? I can't hear you now.
Hello.
Oh, okay. Yeah, hello. Oh, this is
Can you hear me?
Dominic Stamano. Monitor off. Monitor off. Okay, monitor's off, but I can. Yeah, can you guys hear me now? We can hear Goodly, but not. We can hear Mimi, but not Goodly. Okay, can you hear me now? Is anything? Can you hear me now?
Wouldn't be a Goodly stream without a technical difficulty.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Oh, boy. This is gonna be a good. This is gonna be.
What voice am I supposed to give Rusty?
What voice do you think Rusty has? He's just got like a gruff New York voice.
Hey, I'm walking here.
Yeah, that sounds like Rusty, I guess. I'm gonna go a little backwards, I guess, just to give you some more like Rusty lines. You know, kind of a maybe. Hold on.
Who's Mimi?
Mimi was Leak. Last time I checked. Yeah. There we go. Okay, yeah. So I'm gonna hook up the page. I'm gonna game capture, Windows capture. Let's see.
Maybe it's kind of like mafioso.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm walking here.
Yeah. Let's capture that window. You silly goose. Where is that window? Where's that window? Direction.
Can they hear me? Issue?
They can hear you. Yeah. Oh yeah, they can hear that. That's gonna be good. This is gonna be okay. Off to a good start. Off to the races we go, everybody. Oh boy. You know, usually you get better with these things over time. Usually you get, oh no, what is that? No, we don't want to hear that. We don't want to see that. It's so great. It's so great that you can just see all of my shit with this. Oh fuck. No, that's not okay. Okay, it's on that window specifically. It doesn't show anything else. I didn't put any notifications on or anything like that. Okay. I'm gonna turn the mic down a little bit. Oh shit. Oh, we can hear. Oh, we can see that. We can see that. No. None of that. None of that stuff. All right. Oh boy. So Joey, how was your day? How was your wonderful day?
They want my mic to be turned down, apparently.
Yeah, I turned it down a little bit. How was your day?
And now I'm going to be too quiet.
Joey, how was your day?
It's alright, I guess.
Oh.
We were chatting for half of the day. I think you know how my day is.
Yeah, Yeah.
Yeah, Goodly. What is this? Some kind of show for the audience?
Yeah, exactly. What is this fucking bullshit we're gonna do here? Alright, so Mimi is too low. I'm gonna turn Mimi up, all the way up. There we go. Oh shit. Alright.
Oh yeah, I forgot that I told B Leek's real name. For the audience, Leek's real name is Leeka Lingleton Liggley London.
Don't tell the audience anything about the backstory, any of the things we're planning, because you're gonna see that eventually. Alright.
So we're not talking about Leek's death?
No, we're not talking about Leek's death. We're not talking about Bianco's baby. We're not talking about the ghost of George Washington. We're not talking about any of that. The ties to the real world, the other dimensions, the multiverse we have planned. We're not talking about any of those things. None of them.
We're not talking about fluffers and the onion.
Oh, you've got a multiverse planned. I love multiverses.
Oh yeah.
No, it's not a multiverse. It's all one universe.
Yeah.
I love them because it's like
if we were to plan a multiverse, the Fluffers and Onion Punch would be in the same universe.
Yeah.
Hypothetically speaking.
But nobody knows that yet.
I see. You're latching your cartoon onto Goodley's successful masterpiece.
Yeah, exactly.
What is this band?
It's more like he's latching on to my successful masterpiece that hasn't even come out yet.
Yeah. Your wonderful, successful masterpiece with it's gonna catch on like wildfire. Oh goodness, with the type of humor you have in it, and the writers. Oh, let me tell you about the writers for the Fluffers. Oh, they're so talented and so great. Of course, I like the other one that isn't Joey better than Joey, but
You mean yourself?
Yeah, myself. It's great. Yeah, it's a little bit of a self suck there. Anyway. So we're on page 21. For those of you that didn't tune in last time, a little backstory, right? Last time Bianco got his couch stolen. He destroyed the house. Leek is pissed at him for that. He came to Rusty's pawn shop to find out about the guy who stole his couch, and it's a guy named the Couch Potato, and he's really bad, and Bianco wants to know where he is. And Rusty's giving him information. So, Joey, do you see? Oh wait, I gotta screen share. I suppose I have to screen share. That's very important. That's very fucking important. That I guess I screen share the information. There we go. There. Now these are a series of words.
Deadly! I thought you'd never.
Yeah. No, the voice actors don't need to see the words on screen. They don't need to see it. They just need to completely go off the rails and ad lib. That's what I do.
So
that's what Justin Roiland does in my favorite show, Rick and Morty.
Yeah, my favorite show.
Or what he did before the mob got him.
Yeah, before that. Yeah, exactly. Before the woke mob got him for slapping his.
Or cancel culture.
Yeah. For slapping around his husband or wife or whatever he had there. All I'm saying is when Sean Connery does it, it's based, but when Justin Roiland does it, it's cringe. Just because he's a sci-fi guy, I don't understand it.
Possible pedophilia, rape,
these
murder.
People, they keep ruining all my favorite cartoon creators. First John Kay, now Justin Roiland.
Yeah, first John Kay got canceled. Now Justin Roiland. And now they're going after Dan Schneider. They're going after Dan Schneider now. What's going on?
Yeah.
Can't believe all these innocent people are getting framed.
I'm working on I'm working on helping Brains with his upcoming video about John Kay, and I did a bunch of research for him, and I came across something fascinating I didn't know before, which I think might be the holy grail of irony in retrospect. Which is that back in 2006, 2007, John actually had a post on his blog about Rebecca Sugar, who he met back when she was just a student. And he actually praised her art because she didn't draw in that gay-looking CalArts style. He used
Oh,
a
man.
more
How
offensive
poor
word.
that age.
Was this Rebecca
Yeah,
Sugar?
he used a more Yeah, he used a more offensive word than gay looking, but I'm
Yeah.
not gonna repeat it.
Oh yeah, queer. Yeah,
That's the thing.
The
Yeah.
queers are drawn a certain way.
Rebecca Sugar's like early work is really good. Like
Yeah.
the non-Steven
Well, yeah,
Universe.
I mean, to be fair to her, I mean, she drew in a. I mean, I understand why he would like the way that she used to draw like her old comics back then. I just think it's ironic given how the term CalArt
Yeah.
style has mutated over the years, and
Yeah.
given how gay a lot of her work is, like intentionally.
Well, it's funny because like
I'm
yeah,
gonna be real.
the
I was
John
just gonna
Kay,
say I want to be real. Like, oh,
well with
sorry, go
John
on.
Kay, he used it to describe like a very specific. Like he thought that Clone High counted as the CalArt style, which if you look at Clone High and compare it to things that people are calling the CalArt style now, it's like night and day. I think he just,
When he was talking about CalArt style, he was mainly talking about like the style of like Disney influence, but with more like graphic and organic shapes
Yeah.
and more like attitude. So
Yeah.
like stuff like Emperor's New Groove, Iron Giant, Bebe's Kids, The Proud Family,
I guess
Eight
anything
Crazy
that
Nights,
was-
Home on the Range, things in that general family.
So
Kim
anything that
Possible,
was-
I guess, would also qualify.
so anything that was like angular or simplified in any way. Or
Yeah,
just-
like Disney type expressions and faces and gestures and things, but with like more angular, inorganic design and like more attitude. Sort of was what I think was sort of what he was getting at when he
Yeah.
talked about it.
even though like Chuck Jones kind of had, you know, he wasn't as angular, but I feel like his shit like evolved from stuff like that.
yeah.
I don't
You
know.
guys have seen like the pilot of the-
Chuck Jones was doing like smug facial expressions and stuff like that in cartoons back
Yeah.
before everybody else was doing it. They all kind of copied it from him, you know.
Okay.
I know that, you know, John himself, he said, you know, he was okay with attitude when only Bugs Bunny had it and not when
Yeah.
everyone had it.
Yeah, now everybody's got attitude. Yeah, why can't people be wholesome and earnest like John Kay? Like John Kay's characters that are slapping each other and going through mental breakdowns. That's the attitude that I actually no. I'm sounding like I'm sarcastic. I do like that his characters are realistically psychotic. They're not just loony. There is something genuinely wrong. They need to see a therapist. I like that about what he does. But you can clearly see that that's not that's him putting himself into it. And he also needs to be in a mental asylum or jail.
Hey, so Joey, what do you think John would think of this wonderful comic we're going to read today? What would he say about it?
Sorry, what did you say?
I said, what do you think John would think of this wonderful comic we're going to read tonight? What would he say about it?
He'd probably say it's really gay.
Yeah, he would.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
I agree with him. Anyway, so Joey, do you want to read this thing that this idiotic little raccoon has to say here?
Oh, what?
Yeah, you want
There I
to
go.
read the thing that the raccoon is saying?
Okay, I'm just trying to think of a good voice to give him like
Yeah. He's just a New
Okay,
York
so
guy.
no, it's
okay, so you fuck. Is he sort of like this? Is he very? It's like, hey, I'm walking here.
Yeah,
Kind of like
that's
this,
good.
you know. Okay, so you get there from Lantern Forest. That's the fastest route.
Okay, now I have to move it. Oh God, I have to move it. Okay.
Once you're there, take a right on Tuba Street.
Tuber Street, that's where all us YouTubers live.
Yeah, it's a
yeah, that's where I
horrible-
live.
It's a,
Hi.
it's a bad
Hi,
place.
Goodley.
It's a horrible place. The crime rate is through the roof.
That'll take you to the Flower District. In the middle of the Flower District is a huge castle. Can't miss it. That's where you find Peristetal.
I guess I'll just be Bianco. I know fucking Kuko gave him like a really gruff Like he almost sounded like the Christian Bale Batman. Oh, the Christian Bale.
Where's
Paracetamol.
Where's Paracetamol?
Who is that? Who the hell is
Where is he?
Paracetamol? Yeah.
Only one of the wisest people in this side. Only one of the wisest people this side of Godwin doesn't know where your couch is. Nobody does.
Yeah. That's pretty good, yeah. And then this is the part where Bianco's like, okay, yeah.
Was that enough info, or do I gotta start? Now, is that enough info, or do I gotta start doing show tunes?
Oh, yeah. Something tells me this is gonna be a long day. I'm just gonna...
Hey, if you... Alright, yeah, you're moving around.
Sorry.
Hey, if you do end up finding me, if you do end up finding the place, give me a call. Those rumors are true. All that furniture, it's a pawn shop owner's dream. You'd be a millionaire if you could sell.
Yeah, no, things are really heating up. Oh boy, this isn't gonna end well for anybody. Yeah.
You!
What the hell is going?
What?
Yeah.
You think you can just wreck my house and leave like nothing happened?
Leek, let's talk about this. You're being irrational.
I'll show you irrational.
Yeah, this isn't gonna end well for anybody. Oh no. Oh no.
Don't spoil what's gonna happen, Goodly.
Oh no, it's violence.
Bianco dies.
Yeah. And then he smashes her this way, and this was gonna be animated. This if you look on DeviantArt, there's a bit where it's animated, but it's fucking webtoons.
You were gonna put in a GIF like BuzzFeed Adam.
Yeah. I like GIFs. I think it can definitely distract from the comic if the GIFs are all over the fucking place. But if there's like one panel that's got a GIF, I think that's kind of a cool gimmick. It's a web comic. So, take advantage of the web. But Webtoons says, I don't think so. I'm going to take your pages and I'm going to fucking compress them. So if you want to...
Tuber violence.
If you want to fucking upload a page that is paneled like a traditional comic, what a fool you are, because we're going to compress all the words. It's bullshit, it's what I tell you. And then this guy is very upset about it as well.
You're gonna wreck the merchandise!
Oh, that would suck, wouldn't it? To have your property destroyed by some careless, brain-dead idiot!
Yeah. Ooh, this is heating up.
Oh, what is it now?
I said maybe Rusty wants to tell you what happens if we find my couch.
Well,
I said that his couch it'll lead him to couch potatoes later, and there's gotta be a bunch of furniture there. Gotta be tons of furniture there. If he could sell it all, you.
Yeah. Continued on the other page.
Cha-ching!
You're rich.
How rich?
I mean, I don't know how rich exactly, but
How rich?
Millionaire, billionaire even. Money would never be an issue again.
Hold on,
I can't believe you talked me into this.
I can't believe it either. Yeah. So she goes along on the adventure, and it's kind of like Misty,
So real.
The fucking Pokemon Misty.
All right, well that was my
Oh, that was your Rusty.
Yeah, that was my 5 minutes of fame. All right, I'll see you guys.
You're gonna play other characters. You're gonna play other goddamn characters. God damn it! I'm not gonna be voice acting. Voice acting's hard.
Do you even know where to?
Oh,
Do
yeah.
you even know where to find this couch potato guy?
Yeah. No, that's why I'm looking for the guy who does.
It's a good thing I came with you, or we'd already be lost by now.
What's that supposed to mean?
When's the last time you left the house?
Remember when I went out to steal groceries a week ago?
That was 3 weeks ago.
Yeah. They say right what you know. Anyway, whatever. Look, I know this neighborhood like the back of mine. And then he slips on a puddle. And then he falls into
Well, that's some comedic irony right there.
Yeah. It's kind of funny. It's kind of like a joke. It's sort of like humor.
How do you slip on wet dirt?
Oh.
Is my question, because usually the water would just be absorbed into the dirt. So
Oh, would?
do
Onion
you slip on
physiology.
wet dirt?
Onion physiology works different from humans, Joey. They're slippery.
This
Don't
isn't
you know
onion
anything?
physiology. This is just basic physics. It's just basic logic. Water gets absorbed into dirt.
Yeah.
Unless this dirt is like tiles.
Yeah. I can't
like
believe
tile
that
dirt.
cat. I can't believe that cat got flattened by that piano. His guts would be
Logic
yeah.
Logic concerns itself not with any particular. There's no such thing as a logical claim, Joey. Logic is about the the relationship between claims.
Exactly. Now someone's been
Cash
reading
has
the
Leak
Friedrich
is a
Nietzsche.
gold digger.
Someone's been reading
This comic really shows the roles that women are forced to play in today's society,
Yeah.
or some shit like that. This truly is a masterpiece of creative wording.
It really is. It really is. No. It's not because it was created by some neckbeard in his bedroom. It was all intentional. It was all intentional. All right. And here we're going to find out why the water is kind of different, because as you can notice, there's a couple of bubbles. You know, there's a couple of little suds in the puddle. What the?
Oh, you are withholding information from us, Goodly. I
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah. Sounds like something you'd be into. Do you want to, Joey? Do you want to? You've got a voice for these the lemming characters, right?
It's kind of like this,
Yeah,
pardon me, permission to ask you, are you okay?
yeah,
Something like that. But
yeah. They're just kind of.
you
like
said that they sounded more like British.
They're like weird British
Right.
C-3POs. They're all just hesitant, like constantly flustered British people. Yes.
Yeah.
Pardon me. Friend Bunyan, pardon me, permission to ask, are you okay?
Yeah.
I must apologize for the rudeness of the puddle. Permission to help you in your predicament.
Yeah. And you can see they're all, they're washing the forest. They're doing their part.
I really should have put up a wet floor sign.
Oh, thanks. Why does the puddle have bubbles in it? And why does it smell lemony fresh?
How else are we supposed to scrub up all these grass stains, friend?
Yeah.
I can't do the British. I can't do the British.
I think what you
I don't know why that's the hardest accent for me to do.
What you've got now is fine. Yeah, that's that sounds like a mammal character, a cartoon mammal, I guess.
You don't have to do it, British. Just
It's every person's duty to capture the
just
environment.
capture the spirit of a Brit of a
Yeah.
British person.
Yeah.
It's every person's duty to care for their environment.
I can't fucking.
So keep it as clean and tidy as one can muster by any means necessary.
Yeah. Any means.
Aw, that's so nice of you all.
Yes, well, I must thank you for your generous compliment, but I assure you, no thank you is necessary.
Yeah.
You kind of
Oh, did I put a typo in that?
typo.
There's a lot
Yeah.
of typos in this. I'm just gonna be
Read
honest.
it, Goodly.
The first.
Read it, Goodly.
The first fucking page has like
Yeah,
seven.
you
I
didn't
put
space
se-
out. You didn't space out R and necessary. So
Oh,
it's one big
okay.
word.
Yeah, I really flew by the seat of my pants with this shit.
Cash says, ew, there's British in this comic. They take back everything I said.
No, it's not good. It's not a good comic.
Great.
It's written by me. These are my unfiltered thoughts about the world.
You can really learn a thing or two from these guy.
They're trying to wash dirt. Oh wait, I don't fucking know what voice I'm gonna. I don't. They're trying to wash grass leak. Be careful. I think that one's about to pop off. Okay, hold on. See, they make all the they make the image like tinier and they like compress it. You can't read it as good.
Yeah, it's because it's optimized for reading on a phone.
I bet it is. I hate it.
That's
You
the
also
whole.
misspelled leak a
That's the
couple
whole
times.
point of the webtoon format is that it's optimized to be read like on a phone with vertical scrolling, and you should still the words have to be big enough you can still see them.
I mean, I get that, but like, you know, not every format has to be the same. Like, you can have a different format for like, you know, fucking the computer, and then have another format for the iPhone. Like, it's possible to do that. I don't know. Maybe I'm just
Those mammals are.
a fuddy duddy.
Wait, Goodly. Cash just says something that fucking summarizes the lemmings perfectly. Those mammals about to fine Onion an 800-pound fine for saying slurs over the internet.
Really? It do be like that. It do be get over it, Bianco. Get over it. It's the 21st century. You can get arrested for shit now.
All right.
Permission to ask, Pat Johnson, how's the dirt removal looking? Thank you for asking. Permission granted. I keep scrubbing, but each layer reveals more filth.
Okay, maybe they're going a bit overboard, but their hearts are in the right place.
Yeah. All right. And now this is page 30.
Permission to ask, only as a formality. But we need all the help we can cleaning this forest. If it's not too much trouble, of course.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna take a rain check on that. I got a couch I need to find.
Such impoliteness. And over a material possession. Keep together, friend. Myself, we were taught of people like this in basic training. Okay.
It's Leek, by the way. We're headed over to Bug City, but first we have to make a stop at Garden Town through the Lantern Forest, so I'm afraid we have to leave.
Permission to ask, friend Onion, and friend, other plans?
Oh,
What did you say you were going again?
I think I put these in the wrong order. I'm a fucking fool. Goddamn.
Bianco!
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Sorry.
You really got to start proofreading this shit, man.
I do. Yeah, I do have to do that. Will you help me
You
do
gotta
that?
send me your comics before you upload them so I can fix them for you.
Will you help me do that? Will you be like a fact checker?
Sorry.
Fact check this shit. Yeah. And then Bianco's like,
Actually, Goodly, you wouldn't slip on a puddle of dirt. That's not how that works.
That's horrible.
Consider your comic debunked.
My comic is inaccurate. My comic is completely inaccurate. Oh no. I never told you because it's none of your business. Okay, I don't know.
Bianco!
Yeah. It's supposed to be permission to ask, and then, well, you get the idea. And then,
I'm afraid you won't be going any further. Pardon the bluntness.
All right. And then this is the next. Oh yeah, this is there's an animation coming up. I'm gonna have to pull YouTube up because I did the fucking.
No trespassers are allowed.
What?
Oh, never mind. Yeah, just read the shit.
No trespassers are allowed beyond this gate. We haven't finished contaminating that particular section of the forest. Not to mention, there's still plenty of work to do right here. My goodness, what are you doing?
Hop on the fence. What's it look like? Oh, here we go. Yeah, hop
This
on
is
the
most
fence.
unorthodox.
This is most unorthodox. Oh,
Yeah.
I fucking hate you. No, 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 I must insist that you come down immediately.
And I insist that you mind your own business. Alright, here we go.
It's too dangerous to go. Besides, you'll contaminate the area with your smell.
I'm an onion. I'm supposed to smell like this. Alright, and this is Leek's part.
Bianco, why can't you just wait until they're done cleaning?
They're trying to scrub dirt off dirt. They'll be here forever.
And we'll stay here forever if that's what it takes.
Yeah. Alright, and then this is,
So there's no persuading you then?
I want my couch back. I'm not gonna let some neat freak cult stop me.
Then, pardon my bluntness, but I'm afraid I have no choice. I'm going to have to incapacitate you. Just understand it's for your own good.
Whatever, it's your funeral. And then this is the part where I'm like, oh yeah, I made an animation for this part because I read Homestuck when I was a teenager. So I thought, oh, you can put animations in comics. You could do that. I gotta fucking know. And this is the thing, is that there's the links are terrible for this because I guess it's optimized for phone shit. So you literally have to copy, paste, put it in here, go in here.
Well, can't you right click it and select open link in new tab?
That might be something. That's a good idea, but I didn't think of that. Anyway, I composed this fucking shitty little track for this.
Alright, bring it on, pussy boy. Let's see what you got.
Yeah.
Bring it on, you fucking cunt. Come on. Fucking pussy. Come out here. I fucking hate you.
Yeah. That one.
You want some of this? You want some of this, huh? You want some of this, huh, bitch boy? Huh, bitch boy? Come on, come get it. Yeah? Take an awfully long time to line that up. Are you gonna...
Congratulations, you won.
Yeah, subscribe, you fucking assholes. That was the whole thing. That took me way too long.
What's this Randy Newman score?
This is a public domain song that I just put at the end.
Okay.
I was like, I don't want to
Just sounds like Pixar Toy Story background music.
It really, yeah, it kind of does. Yeah, it's
Did
just
you
this
like
sort of-
my improvisation?
I did.
Did
Yeah.
you like my improv?
He sounded really mad. He sounded like he was gonna go ham if Bianca.
You're just like Colin Mockery, Joey.
Yeah.
You're so good at improv.
Whoever that guy is,
Cool.
exactly. Now we're gonna go away from this. We're gonna go away from that, and we're gonna look.
You
at
don't
this.
know who Colin Mockery is? He's the thinning sort of bald guy from Whose Line Is It Anyway?
No.
Yeah.
I like how he has the word mockery in his name, though. That's good for it's good for his profession. Anyway, that was kind of anticlimactic.
Oh, that
You
just
may have
happened.
bested me, but please heed my warning. There are unkind characters in that forest, far tougher forces than me. If you cross the threshold, there may be no going back. Wait, I wasn't finished. General Craigson isn't gonna like this.
Well, you didn't have to beat that. Sorry. Well, you didn't have to beat that guy up like that.
Pretty sure I did. Yeah, and then you see, oh, who's that in the silhouette? Oh, it looks like there's a little strange shape in the silhouette there. I don't know if that's leading up to anything, but I won't tell you, though. All right. And now they're in the forest, which they're going to be in the forest for a very, very long time. So get used to these
We've been
pumpkins
walking
and
for
stuff.
hours. Do you even know where you're going?
Nope. Rule number 1 of Lantern Forest. If you're lost, keep walking until you're not lost. Oh, wait a minute. I don't know if you can... I gotta zoom that out a little bit here. Here you go. That's what I do.
We're never getting out of here.
And then this pumpkin is a
And it's
woman.
true, because in chapter 2, we're still going to be in the forest.
It's true. Yeah. This pumpkin is a woman. If you want to do an old wise woman or something.
Are you talking to me? Okay. So,
Yeah.
Excuse me, travelers. I couldn't help but overhear you two were in need of direction.
Yeah. Rule number 2 of Lantern Forest. Never take directions from a person who can't move.
you know, acting this rude is probably going to bite you in the ass one of these days.
Okay, and then this is just...
They can't say that. They can't swear.
They can't say yes?
You comic book, you cartoon.
Yeah.
They can't swear.
I don't take...
I just realized I sound like old
This comic better not turn into an adult humor penis hell, Joey and
Oh.
Goodley.
Yeah. Oh, don't worry. We've still got
It's
time
just
to ruin it.
cartoons.
We've got time to ruin it. Yeah. How is it rude? How is it rude to just point out the obvious? She doesn't have legs.
First of all, I don't have legs and I can walk. Secondly, you can't just say stuff like that and expect people not to.
Worry not, travelers. I will forgive your ignorance. I sense you walk with purpose. Allow me to assist you in reclaiming what has been taken.
How'd you know that? Were you spying on us?
I cannot help what the vines tell me. They travel for miles and see much.
Yeah. Do the vines know a way out of here?
I shall ask them.
Right. This kind of sounds like this is turning into like salad fingers almost.
Sorry.
No, that's funny. I like that idea that they're
Correction.
just being guided by fucking salad fingers. And this is the
Trying to
third
sound
eye.
creaky.
Yeah. And then that's Leek going, what's wrong?
What's wrong? Sorry.
Yeah.
What's wrong?
I'm afraid there are blank spots in my vision. I have no idea why my mind is so foggy today. Perhaps it's the weather. I'm afraid the farthest I can see is... Yes, perhaps Connor will know the way. He's just down the path and to the right. This is strange indeed.
Typical psychics. Now she's gonna start asking for money or something.
I appreciate the offer, but no payment is necessary.
Well, thanks for trying, I guess. Just, stay out of my thoughts.
No promises.
Yeah. They could read minds. It's kind of a fun thing. They could read minds, you know? Alright, and this is, yeah, this is the part where the lemmings are doing, dumb shit. This is kind of hard to read. This is the thing, is I did not optimize as much as I should for I guess, iPhones.
How does one live amongst all the excess foliage? Our new forest friends will surely be grateful for our tidying up once we've finished. A cluttered space is a cluttered mind, after all. I don't mean to complain, but I do wish we were given sharper shears. Ours produced a less than clean cut.
Yeah, don't worry, it'll grow back.
Believe me, I sympathize, friend Katina. Is it Katina?
I think, yeah.
But only a poor lemming. Only a poor lemmings. The mandated worker blames his lemmings to mandated 100.
Yeah, I think
What?
that's
Oh,
tools.
tools.
That's supposed to be tools.
Ooh,
Oh,
yeah, I
sorry.
can't fucking read it. You did
Yeah.
it poorly optimized.
I gotta optimize the shit out of it. You
Gotta
can kind
redo
of
it
tell
now.
some of the
This
panels
time,
were, like,
we wouldn't want
resized.
to disappoint General Craig. Incoming message from General Craigset!
All right, yeah, here we go. I guess this bat also kind of sounds the same because he's a bat.
Oh, wait, no.
Incoming message from General Craigset.
Yeah, I guess that could work too. I guess.
Friend Damon, pardon my jumpiness, I wasn't expecting.
And then this is beyond.
What would he sound like?
I don't know. He just sounds like a deep.
From Joe.
Sounds like a deep voice.
Would he be raspy like?
Yeah. He was like an old man, I guess.
Jericho, I hope you're doing well. Nah,
Yeah, I don't know.
I want something really menacing for his
Yeah.
voice.
Oh.
Jericho, I hope you're doing well.
Fuck it, whatever.
Yeah.
Thank you. Permission to ask, to what do we owe the pleasure of? Permission granted. Group 28 appears to have left their pet.
Fuck it, I can't do a deep voice. My voice can only go so deep.
Yeah. I think you're doing a
Permission
good job.
granted. Group
Yeah.
28.
I'll just do a slightly deeper lemming.
Yeah.
I'll just do a slightly deeper lemming.
Yeah, just do it.
Mission
Yeah, the
granted.
same
Group
voice, but like a
28
little
is
lower
done.
pitched.
Appears to have left the post before escape. I was wondering if this group know where they had off to. Group 28, they would never disobey orders like that. Group 28 are some of the bravest friends I know.
Yeah.
Permission to ask, friend Joshua, do you think that the onion is gone? She granted best to wait another week or two just to be safe.
Spelled wrong form of two.
Oh yeah, too. Yeah.
Permission to ask, and then we flee the
Jeez,
country.
Joey, you don't have to be such a grammar 1940s era German.
Yeah. You don't have to be such a
Yeah,
grammar.
grammar 1940s era German soldier. Yeah.
Yeah, I was trying to bring back a dead meme, but then I remembered modern YouTube guidelines.
Oh yeah, that's not a mod.
You can say grammar Nazi.
That's a thing. A dead meme. With sayings, what are
You can say
sayings
grammar
memes?
Nazi in this day and age.
You know what's a dead meme? In for a pound, in for a penny. That's a dead meme. You know what's also a dead meme? Don't look a dead horse in the mouth. That's certainly a meme.
It's don't look a gift horse in the mouth.
Well, you would know. You would certainly know. You've been looking at dead horses all day. You've been looking at horses' mouths. You'd be looking at.
You're confusing don't beat a dead horse with don't look a gift horse in the mouth. Those are two different
This
phrases.
is like the second thing that Goodley confuses. Like I keep telling him about the Freudian slip and how Freudian slip is when something you mean, so when something that you actually think comes out of your mouth, but you mean to say something else.
I don't know. I thought it just meant like, oh.
So
you
when he
mistake one
says
word for another.
Freudian, no, that means when you're Freudian slip is when you're thinking of something, right? And then you say the thing that you're thinking out loud instead of saying that other thing that you were meant to say.
Yeah. Oh man. Cast the Wisconsinite. Onion's gonna get trafficked. When does Michael Jackson get introduced? I don't appreciate that kind of thing. I don't
Chapter
put
2.
that kind of thing.
Chapter 2.
Yeah. Get ready for chapter 2. It's live and reloaded. All right. Now read the stuff. that I
You've
wrote.
seen the teaser images on the server. How about about how they're in Detroit?
No. Don't.
They're in
mention
beautiful Detroit,
We
Michigan.
don't need any mention of Detroit or any of that stuff.
You've posted it in your server as a teaser image.
I know,
so
but I
it's
feel like
it's
we're
fine.
calling attention to it. You know, it's like you read it, and you go, oh, what's going on here?
Yeah, we're hyping it up.
Yeah.
You're hyping it up. Yeah.
Don't hype it up. We don't need to hype it up. We just need to
Chat.
silently post it, and then don't call any attention to it, and then that'll work out.
Chat, go to Goodly's server and hype the shit out of the Onion Punch Detroit chapter.
Go to my dead server
Alexa.
and start using it, and I'll ban you for saying bad words. Probably, most likely. All right.
Lilia Wood, the Group 28 is to be trusted. Of course, I do. Of course I do. I have the utmost faith in the...
You have a lot of moments where characters are cut off.
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm sure Group 28 does not repeat. I'm sure if Group 28 does not report to me by day's end, your group will be more than willing to attend corrective re-education in their absence.
Is it supposed to be run on like that?
Yeah.
Is that re-education?
What?
Is it supposed to be a run
Re-education.
Yeah.
The question...
I'm not doing his voice right. I want to give Kraigsad a really cool voice, but I just don't have it in me. I just don't have a good enough voice to do it.
Well, that's the thing. This is sort of
Unless I
ad-libbing.
just-
This isn't the official Onion Punch comic dub. We could just have fun with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kuko was having Bianco say bad words in the last reading. I didn't appreciate that, but it's all good. It's all in the name of fun.
Oh yeah, are we doing a Has-Been Hotel now?
We're doing Has-Been
This
Hotel.
question is only a fucking formality, of course. I'm pretty fucking sure they'll turn up.
Yeah.
You gave your fucking word after all.
Oh, Craigsell, why would you say those bad words?
Anyway, fuck me in the ass like I'm a
I said
slut.
that this had better not turn into an adult humor penis hell, and I'm not gonna allow that.
It's
Yeah.
an adult
it
humor
turns in-
penis hell now.
If this turns into an
Alexa,
adult
pull up-
humor penis hell, I'm leaving.
Alexa, pull up Tamatoa Gaming,
Yeah.
Boil that crab, please.
Boil the crab.
Mods, boil that crab.
You can't boil a crab. It's so silly, the things people say. You could boil a crab. How ridiculous. Anyway, he's going to say some more things.
Mods, boil that crab.
Yeah.
We Tama, Toa, Gaming. Oh. Well, it's been a pleasant conversation, but I must be off. Goodbye, Jenna.
They're so cute. I hope they don't do anything for her.
Yeah, they're not doing
How
anything.
long do you think it would take for the country? Permission granted. He'd find us.
Yeah. Hey. Okay, yeah, no.
I sure hope they don't do anything horrible.
Oh,
I sure hope that they don't cause some sort of genocide in the
No,
near
no.
future.
They would never do anything like that.
Wink,
yeah.
wink.
Now we're getting onto the April Fool's pages where I recap the story with on purposely bad. Look at that. After all the stuff that happened,
Oh, sorry.
Oh yeah.
Sorry, I was about to
Sorry.
read it
After all the stuff that happened, Funny Onion Boinko and the other one went into the forest to find the couch that Bianco doesn't have anymore.
Wait. Now it's my turn. Now it's my turn to do it.
Yeah.
After all the other stuff. No, let me read it. I want to read it in Blazed Movie Fan's voice. After all the other stuff that happened, Funny Onion Boinko and the other one. Okay, I'm not doing it.
Oh, that's
Blaze,
good.
Blaze,
I
we
want
love
you
you.
to
We love you.
I want you to do that for if there are any other. I don't think there are any other bubbles like that, but that's fucking perfect. Yeah.
Wanted into the forest. Wait, let me read it. Went into the forest to find the couch that Bianco doesn't have anymore. Oh, and I had a dream that a floater sucked my dick. It felt so good.
He said that was just wonderful.
Yeah.
That was just wonderful.
It's wonderful. It's great. There's
Funny Onion. I had a dream that Bianco was sucking my cock and it felt so good, and that was just wonderful.
Does this comic take place in Cambodia? Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Probably it does. Yeah, this is what Cambodia looks like. There's a bunch of sentient
Just
vegetables
realized
running around.
the oven mitts.
Yeah. Oh yeah, no, because it's a dumber version of the story. So he has boxing gloves, and then this one he's got oven mitts. It doesn't. One of them's blue. Yeah.
Red and blue ones.
Yeah, and then this is
Bianca, we have been trotting around in circles for a very long time. My faith in you is dwindling.
Don't worry, I have a map.
Wand.
I don't not have a map anymore.
Bianca, you fat stupid! Soon we will both perish.
Don't not worry. I will find a way to find my way out of this four-assed. And it's a real onion. I didn't pay for that image, though. I might get sued
This
for
is the
that.
tip of the onion.
Yeah. It's the tip of the onion. All right, and then this is sort of the puddle. You know, we've been over
Grass.
the incorrect
Grass.
physics.
Grass.
You're
Bubble.
labeling
Grass.
everything like Ben Garrison, my favorite artist.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Ben.
Who's Ben
is
Garrison
so
again?
good.
Oh, isn't he that like right wing artist?
He's
That
a
right
guy.
wing comic?
He draws all these political cartoons that they get edited and memed a lot
He's not-
online.
Yeah, he's not
yeah.
like right wing, right? He's just kind of.
I
No,
like
he
the-
is. Well, he was a big Trump. He was a big Trump fan when Trump came along. Before that, he was sort of like, yeah, both parties are bad. But then he hopped on the Trump train.
Oh, that's a good train one. Yeah. I liked the cum faucet where it was a guy that he made who looked like a faucet. I don't know what politician it was, but they just kind of replaced everything that he labeled with the word cum. And then the speech bubble said, I'm full of cum. I'm the cum faucet. I loved it. Anyway, yeah, so then he breaks
that's a common
his...
thing to do with his comics.
Yeah. He breaks his leg.
What, cum
before-
faucet?
Oh, cum?
No, just editing them to be about cum.
Oh.
Yeah.
I like that. I'd enjoy that very much. So anyway, instead of him tripping, he breaks his leg, and then he falls in spirals and 360 spirals, and then blam, he goes right through the ground. And this is the lemon.
Oh no, that was not nice.
Then he fishes him out.
Allow me to help you out of your predicament.
Yeah, here we go.
Sorry for all the trouble. We are a weird cult group of people who like to be clean.
Yay.
Oh hey, it's like Squirrel.
What squirrel? Oh yeah, no, those are like lemmings. Those are actual. I looked up.
That
lemmings.
is, yeah. It's just a photo of a lemming.
Yeah, you can kind of see the stock image filter over it that I just kind of. I don't know if I traced this. I'm not really sure. Yeah, you could. Oh yeah. I don't know. I'm not paying whoever this is. You can suck my my old cock. All right, here we go. And then Leek says, this.
Wow, I like clean people.
Yeah. Leek's famous catchphrase, I like clean people. And Bianco's famous catchphrase, shut up, Leek.
Will you please help us clean sticking rocks with a toothbrush?
I don't know why I'm doing Borat.
It kind of works.
Onk,
Blonk, yeah.
onk. Zoom.
Yeah.
Is that Waluigi?
No, that's the Waluigi symbol on his hat, yeah.
I have to fight you now.
Okay. But let's do it animated like that cool and new Hong Snot webcomic. And then they do it, and then they actually do it. Yeah. I made a video for this one too. It's even worse. Hold on there. This one is kind of fun because I got to use clay. I got to use claymation for this one.
Dan, these Nigolak paving stones look amazing.
Yeah.
Ah, yes, really good animation.
This is great animation about girls. I love it.
Dude, this is so lifelike.
Yeah. This is just stock music that I took.
Come at me, you stupid bitch. I will fuck you. I will fuck you in the anus. Come at me, you dumb bitch. Oh, shit. There you go. How'd you like my performance?
Good job.
Was it
I
clipping?
liked it. Yeah.
Was my mic clipping?
No, your mic wasn't clipping at
Whoa,
all.
Disney Plus. Who? What? Hold on. That Cloudfish TV
No, I'm
video
not gonna do-
sounded
this is
interesting.
private.
To me.
That's private matters. That's for later tonight. That's for later tonight. When I go to bed, I need to be fed my news about how Hollywood is dying, and the game industry is dying, and every industry is dying, and that's good somehow. All right. We are now in the pumpkin forest. It is like the other forest, but there are pumpkins here. I don't know who wants to read that one.
I am a psychic pumpkin. I can read minds.
Okay. Okay, what am I thinking now?
You're thinking about how you are an onion.
I am an onion. He's horrified. His whole worldview is shattered. Look at that. Look at that dithering.
Now I will tell you the way to go out of here. Oh, wait. I forgot all my body parts are off, so I can't be psychic anymore.
Yeah, that's how it works, unfortunately. I hate it when that happens. Oh boy, my fucking... Okay. Oh, is Joey... Did Joey get his thing,
Oh.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah. It is so nice of us to cut up all these vines up. Everyone is required to appreciate what we do or else.
Stop those vines.
I cannot stop cut those vines.
Why not?
I do not know. I just can't.
And then
Oh, Jesus.
She turns into a big hammer and then she bonks. Yeah.
Ah! What the fuck?
She killed him.
Ah!
She murdered him.
Oh,
She
God!
fucking killed him.
Run!
Jesus Christ. What now?
I don't know. The comic has not been updated that far.
Yeah. It's kind of meta. It's kind of a meta joke. Yeah. What? Unacceptable.
Unacceptable.
The comic says... The comic says...
I can't do lemon grab.
Yeah, you can't do lemon grab. Jesus, you blew my speakers out, you crazy guy. The comic says it is supposed to be updated every Monday. How many Mondays has it been?
Exactly a lot.
Yeah. Well, someone has gotten to do something about that, says Bianco, and he's right. He really is right. You know, people really do need to stick to their deadlines. And here we have this fat piece of shit, this garbage human being, this absolute idiotic moron here, and he's in his basement.
Wait. Can I voice him?
Oh, you can voice.
Can I voice this mysterious
Look at
character?
him. Look at him. He's doing nothing. He's doing absolutely nothing in his fucking basement.
Oh boy, I can't wait to be a big dumb idiot and do nothing all day forever.
Yeah, you fucking would. You need to make more of the funny onion comic. Wait a minute. Oh yeah, okay, yeah.
No, I can't. I have to be a big idiot, and I have to do nothing, and I have to disappoint my loved ones, and I have to watch funny pipe tube videos and show memes to people who don't care about memes, and
Yeah. What a fool. What a fucking fool. Listen here, Caucasian.
Bianco, you are an idiot. I will take this over. Listen here, Caucasian. You are going to make the comic. You are going to update the comic regularly.
Nope.
You will get people to watch it and you will get money from it, and I will take that money and it will be money because I like tea.
Yeah, Joey, this is your
Joey.
From the Onion Woman. As the true and honest creator of the Funny Union comic, I promise to work much, much harder on my passion project.
The end, or is it?
The end? Or is it?
Yeah. No, as
What do you
you
think
can,
of my impression of you,
as you
Dylan?
can plainly see.
What do you think of my impression of you? You
It was
fucking
pretty
dumb
good. I
cunt.
liked it. It's
Dumb
kind of like
fat cunt.
Borat. You know, it's kind of like a
Joey.
Borat.
Joey, I thought we agreed you weren't gonna do the Has-Been Hotel thing.
There's a frog.
What's a frog?
There's a frog outside this car.
There's a
Outside
I
frog.
my
love
car right now, there's a
frogs.
frog.
Is it Pudge? Is it?
You don't want to see the frog?
Is it the famous Pudge?
No, it's not Pudge. It's a different one.
Okay.
No, Pudge isn't here. A little backstory. Pudge is a frog that frequently visits my house.
Oh yeah.
She is very, very fat and yellow.
It's kind of like Lilo and Stitch, because in Lilo and Stitch, Lilo was feeding a fish named Pudge, and she couldn't feed him tuna because that's cannibalism. I think was one of the jokes in that. Anyway, back to the regular comic that doesn't have lead poisoning. It just has neurodivergence.
Stop cutting those vines. They're important.
Yeah, and they might take it out of here.
Friends Onion and Plant, I apologize for any unintended distress our actions may have caused. But the forest level of clutter is quite frankly, well, less than pleasant.
This is a delicate nervous system you're messing with. The pumpkins see through these vines. They communicate through them, and you're just cutting them down. Is getting rid of clutter really worth crippling an entire population?
Yes, the fuck it is. What the fuck do you think I stand for?
No, yeah.
I'm afraid it's not my place to say.
You can kind of see this is the point where there's like, I guess, a font change. I was like, oh, the other font is too hard to read. I'm gonna make it blockier.
If a sentient being depends on living in filth and disorder, their very existence furthers to burden those already burdened with correcting the ills of our immoral, filth-centric society.
Oh, this is a fuck up.
The refusal of any...
It makes you think Leek is saying it.
Yeah,
Leek
it
is
looks
not.
like it's coming out of her.
Leek is not
The
saying
refusal of any
points to
being
her.
to adapt to a more appropriate lifestyle is an act of violence in and of itself. Said being has all aspects revoked their personhood along with their rights.
Oh yeah, and then he's got a little couch.
Chapter
Look, Bianco is looking at his, this is just what he's thinking about all the time.
Chapter 3, page 52 of the Lemmingist Manifesto. Now it's quite acidic to expect corrective education from the burdened, but you two seem well-intentioned enough.
Yeah, and then she just takes him and throws him. Yeah, and then you just see a little glimpse. Yeah, and then this one is kind of scared. This one's a little bit afraid. Give me the scissors.
I
Alright, yeah. This is heating up. This is really heating up.
My apologies, but I have work to do here. acidic, non-person, filthy,
Oh, I thought he was about to say a racial slur.
No.
PAD.
I thought he was about to say the N-word. I was ready.
No, no.
Right.
There's
Enough
not
of this.
gonna be N-bombs throughout this fucking comic, Joey. This isn't the Fluffers. I'm afraid it's not the Fluffers.
Haven't you read Lily Orchard's 100 Rules of Writing?
Yeah.
Reclaimed slurs are not universal and should never
yeah,
be
yeah.
used.
Exactly.
Anyway,
yeah. Fuck
all right,
T-Pain.
enough of this.
Yeah. Fuck all of the rappers that frequently use them. Lily Orchard says that's bad. Yeah, enough of this. Enough of this conversation, says Leek, and then she uses her helicopter hair. She presses the A button, and then she uses her helicopter hair. And the scissors, they fly out of the guy's hands. Oh, look at that. And they go, Chuck. You know, it's kind of like a visual novel sort of thing, where there's pictures and images that tell a story.
Wait, Chuck, is that foreshadowing?
No,
Is that foreshadowing?
No, it's not. I wasn't thinking of that.
Is that a
but
reference?
It might kind of be a reference. It might be a reference. Anyway, yeah. And these two idiots, they're...
Ah, we fucked up now.
Yeah.
You'll never take us alive!
And then they run away, but they run into each other. Yeah.
I don't understand.
Joey, say a slur, please.
No,
They
don't do
seem
that.
so
Don't do that.
nice.
Do not do that. Who told him? Which one of you cocksuckers? Which one of you filthy fucking cocksuckers told him to say that?
Cash.
Cash, I bet. Yeah, he sounds like
I
it.
don't.
Well, technically, I just said a slur.
I don't
so you know what?
understand.
Sorry.
That's okay. I don't understand. They seem so nice. Why would they do this?
Some people don't have their priorities straight. Not like... Not like us. Yeah, these characters that come up
Oi.
next are very stereotypically Irish. Joey, can you do an Irish? Can you do Irish dipshits?
Hoity-toity.
Yeah,
Hoity-toity.
yeah. Just have him sound like Borat. Fuck it. Just have him sound like Borat.
Quentin Jackson out of forest. Idiots. Those lines were important.
Yeah. I googled. The thing is, I was like, oh, these characters are gonna be Irish. I'm gonna Google Irish slang, and when it, and then I wrote the whole fucking thing, and just as an aftermath, I like talked to somebody who actually is Irish. I'm like, hey, is any of this slang accurate? Do any of you guys actually say that? And they were like, no. No, as a matter of fact, you might as well have these characters be saying top of the morning to you every other second. So that's the Irish. So who gives a shit? Anyway, Jim, what the hell are you? Okay, I know this looks bad. All right.
Yeah, the Irish, there's that book, How the Irish Became White,
Yeah.
It's okay to make fun of them now. It's okay to make fun of them now.
Yeah, exactly. They use their magical Irish powers to become part of the what is it? Yeah. I wonder what the next race is going to be that becomes white. I wonder what the next race is going to become where they go bibbity bobbity.
Oh, it's probably just going to be light-skinned Hispanics. I think a lot of them are just going to be classified as white in future America.
Not according to Harvard. It's the Asians. It's the Asians.
Only the darker-skinned Hispanics will be considered POC.
I love how this is the technical language, light skin, dark skin. It's like we're talking about a fucking turkey. We're talking about carving up a nice juicy piece of meat. Do you want the light skin or the dark skin?
Jeez,
I'm
Goodly,
confused.
why does your mind immediately go to that?
Because it's fucking,
Light
because
skin
it's
and
really
dark skin and light skin. My brother in Christ, we're talking about an apple.
Yeah.
You want the green apple or the red?
What are you talking about? An apple?
My brother in Christ.
What are you talking about? An apple? Where is there an apple in this fucking story?
No, I was just saying because fuck it, it's a failed joke.
Oh yeah.
He's making a reference to media that we're not familiar with, I assume.
What an idiot! What an
No.
idiot making a reference to obscure pieces of media. What a fool!
It's not even a reference. I was trying to do a dumb joke.
Yeah. You failed. You failed. I wish I
You
had
ever seen? Have you ever seen You ever seen Twisted: The
Well,
Untold
now you're gonna make
Story
it
of a
awkward.
Royal
Now you're gonna make it
Vizier?
awkward. Now we're gonna be in a
No,
cringe
hold on.
compilation. Way to
What were
go.
you saying? What were you saying?
I said, have you ever seen Twisted: The Untold Story of a Royal Vizier? That had a whole joke about like this character who only speaks in pop culture references, and everybody thinks he's inexplicably hilarious except for one guy who doesn't get it.
Oh,
And
is that the Jafar?
it was because
the Jafar.
yeah,
fucking-
it's like a adult parody of Disney's Aladdin, but it actually is good in my opinion. And it's got like the whole joke with the genie in it is that he speaks entirely in pop culture references, and Jafar gets frustrated with him because he doesn't understand anything he's referencing, whereas
No.
everybody else inexplicably finds him hilarious, even though they don't understand it either.
Yeah, that's the thing, is that gives me an idea. I want to have like a comedian in something. In one of my fucking stories, I want a character who makes jokes, but all of his fucking jokes are just referencing fake celebrities that don't exist. It's like, ooh, you're acting like Tony Ramone on a bad day. Well, for him, that's
Yeah,
always a
it's
bad
like-
day.
I
you
mean,
know?
that's funny to me. I don't know if that joke's been done before, but it always makes me think of like this isn't really the same thing, but like in Ghostbusters when that guy gets possessed by the spirit of Vince Glortho, and he's just referencing all this like lore from other dimensions and stuff that nobody understands, and he's
Oh.
saying it like it's really funny and interesting.
Yeah, but nobody fucking knows.
I don't know if
what-
you remember that scene.
I didn't really see a lot of Ghostbusters. Was that like the animated
Well,
show?
No, it's from the movie. There's this whole thing where, like, this guy gets possessed by the spirit of like one of the god Zul's heralds, basically, and he's going on and on about all the cool things that Zul did in like other worlds, and he's just spouting off all this lore and all these terms that
This was in the first
nobody
movie?
understands, and that's kind of the joke. Yeah, that's in the first movie.
That was like the Keymaster, right? Like the nerd was possessed by him or something like
Yeah,
that?
yeah, him.
Oh,
I don't
yeah.
remember the exact line, but he just starts rambling about like things Gozer did in other
Mm-hmm.
worlds, as if anybody knows what he's talking about.
That would be a good idea. Is like this fucking genie character that's a comedian, but his jokes are just based on another dimension, like other dimensional worlds that nobody else has seen. That would be kind of cool too. But anyway, yeah.
Yeah. But that's sort of the joke they went for in Twisted is just that he's constantly referencing movies, and Jafar has no idea what he's talking about because it's all stuff from the modern era that he doesn't understand.
Yeah.
Which is what it would realistically be with the
Yeah.
because it's making fun of how the genie in the original movie does that, but nobody
Yeah.
really questions
No.
it.
To be honest, nobody laughs at him though either. Is the thing is like you never really hear people go, "Oh, Genie, you're hilarious." They're just kind of like, "What the." This guy,
Yeah, it's for the audience, but I know in Twisted it's like he's like, Jafar, who is this very funny blue man standing next to you?
Yeah, it works.
But yeah, Twisted is great. It's like it's something that shouldn't be good because it's a parody of a movie that's already essentially a comedy, and it's like a feature length. What if this family friendly thing was raunchy and adult joke,
Yeah.
but it actually is good when it shouldn't be?
I remember I was watching
Like
a video.
Why did the creators make it as like a shit post?
Well, no, it's actually got like clever jokes in it.
I know there was
Like
one
there's a
song.
whole like
There's a song where it's like
and
all
it's
of
got
the
and
villains.
it's got character drama in it that strangely works even though it's a parody.
Yeah, I know there's was this one song where
Because
it's
the
like
whole-
all
the
the
whole-
villains that have their perspectives sung about, and like fucking when like the lion from fucking The Lion King is like, I just wanted the hyenas and the lions to live in peace, and Captain Hook's like, I wanted to give the boy a proper role model, and then Cruella comes in,
Yeah.
and Cruella's
And then
like, I
Cruella
wanted
comes
to
out and she
make
goes, I only wish to make have a coat made out of puppies.
And then
everyone else is like,
what the fuck?
why would you do that? Because the joke is that her evil motive can't be
No.
justified like some of theirs can.
Yeah,
and that's
exactly.
the one Disney decided to make an actual prequel movie about.
Yeah, to
her.
make her sympathetic. Yeah, that's great. That's great.
Yeah.
Great job, Disney. Great idea. All right.
But the play, it had that song. It had stuff like the whole premise of it basically is that the Aladdin story, is just like pro Aladdin propaganda told from his perspective, and that he was actually like a scumbag in real life, and he was like a grown man trying to date an underage princess and he was like a low life thief and everything. And who just would go around stealing everything because he was too lazy to get a job. And Jafar was actually he was an idealistic politician trying to fix the nation's problems, but everything kept getting in his way.
This honestly
he
sounds
had to
like
deal with this. He had to deal with these stupid people in power, like the Sultan.
I'm gonna be honest. This does sound funny, but it also sounds a little bit like this is like the fucking white boy video essayist talking about like a kid's movie and being like, actually, the villain is actually the good guy, and this is my interpretation of it. That's correct. It sounds a little bit like that. It is,
but they do a thing. They do a thing at the end of the movie where they show the merchant where they show Aladdin as the merchant from the beginning of the movie, telling his own story. So the point of the play is to say, hey, the version of the story the merchant told you in the Disney movie was just propaganda to make Aladdin look good.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, it sounds like the movie's got a lot of cool ideas. I feel like we've been,
and it's got a whole thing because it's not a movie, it's a play, but the whole the whole thing of like the whole good teenagers take off your clothes controversy from Aladdin. You know about that?
What the fuck? Oh no, I don't. Oh yes,
the subliminal thing.
Good tigers take.
They work that into the play because the whole thing is Aladdin is trying to he's like, there's got to be a way to talk about sex with the princess without really talking about sex. Do it subliminally.
Yeah.
And then he's like, hey, princess, lovely night out tonight. Take off your clothes. And like he keeps throughout the conversation, he keeps trying to subliminally influence her into wanting to have sex with him. And all the ways he does it are references to supposed subliminal messages in Disney movies. But it's funny even if you don't know what they're referencing. But if you get all the inside jokes, it's a wonderful scene.
Hold on. $5 from Cash to Wisconsinite. As CEO of Goodly NC, I demand the Onion Punch characters to express their opinion on abortion and the Israel-Palestine conflict. Well, there is a part where Bianco just says Gaza Strip, apropos of nothing, later on. So, you got your wish. In terms of abortion, everybody in Onion Punch is pro-life, except for Leek, who's pro-choice, and nobody listens to her. All right. So I'm gonna read this comic. I know this looks bad, but I had nothing to do with it. I'm just passing through.
It's so based. I just want to say though, it's really funny that you predicted the war.
No, I did not predict.
You predicted the situation.
No, I didn't.
You didn't predict anything. There was already conflict.
Yeah, I'm sure there was already, but people only care now is the thing. Yeah, okay. People only care about it now is the thing.
Okay.
No one cared until.
Joey, I want you to read the text on screen.
I can. I'm taking a shit right now.
Okay, you stupid asshole. God, fucking damn it.
I just wanted to say something controversial.
I know.
Sad. If Joey can't.
Okay, yeah, you can do it. All right,
you can read it.
These are Irish
You expect us to believe that?
Yeah.
We know what your lemmings are up to.
Are you what? Do I look like a lemming to you?
You're helping to. I'm sorry, that's more Scottish than Irish, but
yeah, fuck it.
You're helping to nick the secrets of this forest. The lemmings must be getting really desperate if they're letting these kips working for them.
Again, just Googled Irish terms.
Sorry.
That's these are the things I came up with.
We swear we're not with them. We're here to help.
I never agreed to help anyone, but.
You're here to help, eh? Where have we heard that blarney before?
Yeah. Hey, he said it. He said Blarney. Hey, that's a word.
All right, I'm here.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm back.
All right. Do you want to read these? Mimi, well, in your absence, made these characters Scottish, so they're Scottish now.
If you're really fixing to help, you turn around and leg it back where you came from. Then on.
Yeah, and then you can see Chuck in the background. You can kind of see, oh, who's this guy? Who's this guy? You know.
Who the fuck is Chuck?
I
Who
don't
the
know.
fuck is Chuck?
Oh, he's a character. He's a wonderful character. How about instead of that, you stop bothering us?
I love characters. They're my second favorite thing behind
Oh, we
stories.
will. Supposing we don't stop bothering you then. What then?
Well, if you're that stupid, things might just get interesting. And then this is the part where it's like a fight scene. It's like a fight scene that goes on for probably way too long, but it, you know. So, and then there's, oh, look at it, there's a whip. And then he punches this person with his fists, you know, the way he does.
Judy, hang in there, sis.
Yeah, this one is like a guy, by the way. This one is a guy. The other two are women, and this one might be non-binary. I don't know. Maybe we'll go with that later. And then
I thought they were all
Goodly,
sisters.
you were on the ball. You were so ahead of your time writing this, whatever you did.
No, I'm
Goodly.
not.
You want a fucking cookie?
Yeah.
You want a fucking cookie, Goodly?
I want to murder
You want a cookie?
I want to shove an axe
fat
down
cunt.
your asshole and then
Fat
throw it up
bastard.
your. Anyway, words. Yes, more.
You want a
words.
cookie, you fat bastard?
No, I don't.
Oh no! What am I in the middle of?
Yeah. Anyway, she gets thrown into the fucking
Please
ground.
don't fight.
And then
You're my friends.
Yeah. And then she's there in the ground, and then where'd she go? And then he punches her in the crotch.
He got punched in the groin.
It's kind of funny. It's a classic bit.
Get fucked.
Yeah. And then he gets okay. And then there's a baseball bat type thing where whoa, wham, oh, home run. And then he goes flying into a tree. There's a lot of flying into trees, I think, in this comic. There's a lot of flying into things, and then he gets you know, and he falls off. Just like me, I fell off. Okay. This whole comic fell off. And then he's trying to regain his bearings. Oh, but what's coming, Bianco? It's a plant. Can you believe it?
Oh no! Somebody's about to take a left turn at Albuquerque.
Yeah. But it's like a shark, though. It's not like a funny little bunny. It's like a shark. And then they come up, and oh, he dodged it. But then he gets kicked again. He gets hit again, and he gets whipped. You know, there's a lot of action. There's a lot of action in this part of the comic. There's a lot of action in this segment.
What time are we ending?
9:30.
And about a half an hour.
Yeah.
All right.
When is Onion Punch Netflix
Do you have to-
adaptation? Says Polygone. Never. Oh, sorry. Here you go.
Hey, I mean, you know, was that called Swan Boy? That got an animated adaptation that nobody noticed anything can.
Oh yeah. All right.
Do you have to pick a fight with everyone we meet?
Oh, what's the matter? Ain't ever got your pan knocked in?
I realize I'm doing the Morton voice.
Yeah.
I will be your invasive inquisitor.
Jesus. This
King
is
Julian,
bad.
I got the 9.
Oh no.
What in the?
And then she's gonna throw him at he's getting beaten up and she's holding him and look at that. And then she goes, yeah.
Bullseye.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, if the page is gonna load. Oh, the page will load. Oh, here we go. This is
I got a question. Do they have their own language or is it English?
It's just English. I think it's just English.
It's a rough translation.
It's a rough translation of English, or they call it. It'd be some stupid.
I like to imagine they have.
We're speaking.
Do they have in England?
No, they don't have in England. It's one of those bullshit things where they'll
I was
reference
watching.
things that
I was
don't
one time
exist.
watching. I was one
Well,
time watching. You know that one of the I think that old movie they did for the Flintstones, the one where Fred is a spy back in the 60s. They go to France and Rome and stuff, and I'm like, wait, these things exist in the Flintstones universe? What country do they live in?
Yeah, that's kind of the Flintstone style of humor. Yeah, is that they'll be doing things from modern times, but in olden times.
The thing is, they called Europe Euroc,
Yeah.
but they didn't. But they just called Rome and France Rome and France. They didn't come up with special rock names for them.
Yeah.
I was thinking like you know how in Metal Gear, in like Metal Gear Solid 3, like they're all speaking English, but like apparently they're all supposed to be like speaking Russian to each other is the thing, because it is in Russia, right? There are like the only times when Snake isn't speaking Russian is when he's speaking to like what's her name? I haven't played it in a long time. It was like Ava or something, or Eve, whatever. And then when he's like on his codec, those are like the only times that he's not speaking in Russian. But for everything else, he's speaking Russian. But it's just dubbed in English is the thing.
Okay.
So I like to imagine that's what's going on here.
All right. Now let's take another look at. Oh, look, he's doing a big body slam. Look at that. Oh no, but then she did another body slam on top of him. And they're being pushed into the
Why
ground.
are they so big?
What did you say?
Why are they so big?
Oh, they're really they're big vegetables. They're big
other one is small.
turnips or whatever.
That's another fact check for you, Goodly.
Yeah.
Onions, rutabagas, not that big.
Yeah. Did you also know that mice don't actually like cheese and rabbits don't actually like carrots? Oh, here's another fun fact. Nobody gives a shit.
No way.
Welcome to hell. Who gives a shit?
Fun
For
fact.
your health.
No one cares.
Yeah. Not again. And then she
Not
gets
again.
grabbed again. Oh no, she's getting grabbed.
All right, you take over for me. I gotta do
She
something.
gets thrown. Oh no. And then she gets knocked. I don't know if she got over there to knock her down again, but that's on my part.
Why are you saying, oh no, Goodly? These characters are the bad guys. We should be happy about their pain.
Oh, that's right. We should be. Yes, we should have a bloodlust for their destruction and demise. You're right. Well, no, actually, they're not really the bad guys. They're just it's a misunderstanding. It's a misunderstanding. That's all. And then, oh man, she gets put in the ground.
Let that be a lesson. Let that be a lesson to ya.
And then she gets beaten up again because, oh, surprise, surprise, they come out of the fucking ground. And then she gets beaten up again by another one that also comes out of the fucking ground. And then
No more games, you right, Menky Doser. Fight me in the ground like a real root vegetable.
Yeah, and then he goes underground. Just like this comic, it's underground. Look at that. Look at all this detail. It's too blurry to see because Webtoons is for iPhones. Look at that. Look at all that stuff. Is a skull? I wonder what that's about. And this is just Dig Dug. It's just
are you implying that there are creatures with actual skeletons in this universe? Is this some special lore?
Quite possibly, but I'm not going to say anything about it just yet.
Like I guess we saw a raccoon earlier, but it wouldn't be.
I think the idea is I just thought, oh, skulls underground, and I didn't think that much about who the skulls belong to. But it's probably. I don't know. I don't think it's people necessarily. It's humanoid creatures. And look at that. Look at that. All that stuff. Look at all this stuff I made. All these references. All these references that probably didn't age well. These little fucking inside jokes. This is a reference to.
Do you mind?
Oh, yeah.
Do you mind? We're kind of trying to do a podcast down here. Neighbors.
This is a reference to 3 friends I had that did a podcast. Guess what they do now? Not a podcast. So, that reference is kind of, aged poorly.
You know, speaking of Ghostbusters, you know, in those new movies, there's a character named Podcast.
Oh, I bet. Is he a little robot that helps the Ghostbusters run around?
No, he's a little kid with a podcast who's called Podcast. It's like a Burger King Kids Club type name.
Yeah, that's a,
I
yeah,
stole
that's
that
a
joke,
really
but it's
silly
true.
name. That's a bad naming convention, if you ask me. Oh, and then he's being dragged. He's being dragged like who's that guy with the heel? Achilles. He's being dragged like Achilles after that one guy killed him, and he's being dragged all the way. Oh, but look, there's roots that he can grab onto, and then he grabs onto them with his feet. It's kind of hard to tell because his feet are as dark as the background. And later on, I would be putting little outlines to show that his fucking, because he's got stick figure limbs. You know, I'm a bit of a lazy person. Here we can kind of see, oh look, we've got a Dig Dug reference. It's just vague enough so that hopefully Namco won't sue me, but that's clearly Apuka's goggles and the little pipe coming out of its ass. I like Dig Dug.
Namco's gonna take you for all this comic is worth.
Oh yeah, they are. They're gonna own this comic. And then you see he's digging his way out. He's digging his own grave.
Diggy diggy hole.
Diggy diggy hole. Diggy diggy hole. Yes. And he comes out. He oh, look at him covered in dirt. He's so exasperated. Yeah. Andy Dufresne crawled through 5 miles of shit. Bianco crawled through 5 miles of manure just to get out of the ground. And then, but then he's going to be ambushed. And you can tell that this was formatted like the way a regular comic was formatted. But I was like, oh God, I gotta, you know, I didn't really think that through. You know, I just kind of sort of
you should
cross the bridge.
Release this somewhere else, man.
Yeah. And then she throws.
If you have the original files, like clean up some of the typos.
Yeah.
And then like re-release them in the comic format that you originally intended.
I feel like at this point it's just like you just got to move forward. Like, you know, I'm gonna go back and like fucking clean things up. I'm gonna George Lucas shit. I'm gonna George Lucas out all the little mistakes. Or is that the same thing? Maybe I should. I don't know. And then Leek throws the same character again. Yeah, and then
that was terrible. Sorry.
It's all right. Well, you know, it's all good. The voice acting matches the writing quality.
I don't want to do the turnips anymore.
Okay.
It hurts my throat.
Okay.
I hate doing scratchy voices.
Yeah. And then you get she's up against the tree. Oh no, another one against the tree. Oh no.
On your feet, you idiots!
Look, this is getting stupid.
Yeah, it was fun hitting you all those times, but we have places to be.
We're not stopping till you're pushing up daisies.
It's sort of them kind of colliding.
Sorry.
I'm just gonna do this guy.
Stop!
When are we getting out the boat? I mean the forest.
We're never getting out of the fucking forest, Joey.
What I did there because
it's
You
gonna
will
take
never.
Berserk. It's Berserk. The boat arc.
Super
The boat arc in
Mario
Berserk. This is your boat arc.
RPG.
Okay.
This is the game that's for you and
I
me.
legitimately, when I'm drawing this shit, I do think of that fucking. Yeah. Pikmin 1 and 2 and
He's
Pikmin
trolling
3.
small children on clubpenguin.org.
Yeah, this is me. I self-inserted again. Oh no, I'm self-inserting
What's
again.
this?
This is Goodly Draws. Oh, are you gonna?
Oh
do
no,
that?
I haven't drawn an onion I haven't drawn any onion in a few months. Now I am failure.
That's there's a obscure Saiyan character in Dragon Ball Z named Lord Onio.
Wow.
That's behind your ears.
Okay, do this well. Okay, well,
Once
do
upon
the
a time.
Blaze the movie fan one again for this one.
Okay. What was it? Hang on.
Time to take a piece.
Time to take a piss.
What? No, I would never drink a beer.
Once upon the time, the Uncle Hills got his couch stolen from him. Then I got bored. Now, that's the thing. Once I do one accent, I can't go back.
Yeah.
I can't go back to the other accent because now I'm mixing Blaze the movie fan and Borat.
Yeah, fuck it. Well, they worked well together.
Then I got bored in a big pumpkin forest. He is in a trying to get it back. It being the couch. A big group of fun, clean lemmings got in his way, so he murdered them all. Now he's fighting them right now. Let's take a look. What's behind your ears?
Die. Give the scissors.
No.
And then he kills them.
Oh, fuck! Ah! Ah!
He's dead. He's fucking dead.
I'm dead!
And then the scissors. He's got the scissors. Oh, and this is going to be a good one. Now we're going to see the fight we just saw parodied.
Now, no one can cut up all these vines.
Hey!
You two bugs better stop
Oh, wait,
cutting
wait,
the
wait.
bull. I thought you said you didn't want to do them anymore. Sorry.
Yeah, no, that's you. Sorry. No, go ahead.
You two punks better stop cutting all these vines up.
We are doing the opposite of that.
I don't believe you. Ah!
He got killed. And then, then he just punches the guy, you know. And then he flies. Oh, look, it's pixel art that I made all by myself. Look at that. And he goes down into the ground. Looks like you've been grounded. Good joke. Everyone laugh. And then he gets punched in the crotch. It's Family Guy humor. Yeah,
Family Guy.
yeah, because it's Family Guy humor getting punched in the crotch. It's Tawdry humor.
Family Guy, we've been on for years.
Yeah. My crotch.
Wow, really?
is-
What was Dog Team Dog 6 response to that?
No, he was just complaining. He's like, they're mocking. He was just complaining about them mocking the audience. I don't remember exactly what he said at that part. I mostly just remember him, calling
Modern
Lois
Family
Griffin
Guy.
a whore over and over. And he's like, Lois is a drug addict whore.
A drug addict whore.
She's a slut and a
That's
bitch
what?
to her
He
daughter.
was glazing the shit out of Meg. He was absolutely glazing Meg.
Holy Polygone. This is the drawn equivalent of a prolapse. I agree. I definitely agree.
Yeah,
with this. So then he
I agree.
comes- So look, they're coming out of the hole. Then they go back into the hole. And then they go back. They come out of the hole. They punch him. And they go back into the hole. And he's a little bit annoyed. He's getting a little bit peeved. You would not deke me if you did not have all this dirt. Stop, pop in and out of the ground.
The Grom.
No.
No.
No!
Parallel. I don't know why I put parallel on it.
Well, the word is parallel to the noodle arm.
Oh, I think that's what it. Yeah, maybe I was making fun of my fucking like the way I put the writing shit, the way comics do that. This is leak, and then what's gonna happen here?
Hey, that was rude. Sorry. You will pay for destroying our big forest. As punishment, we will destroy our fortress even more with big holes. Then we'll kill you. Come under the ground now, please.
All right. Look, it's dug to dig reference. And look, they're under the ground, and there's a bunch of worms here. It's an outside joke.
Whoa, is that an Among Us?
It is. It is. It is.
Well,
Look at that.
Well, Goodly, you're just like Stone Toss putting funny Among Us references in your comic, just like my favorite webcomic artist of all time,
You're gonna call
Stone
me
Toss.
Stone Toss? Yeah, you're only doing that because there's a screen between me and you. If we were in the same room and you said that to me,
No, we're doing that because you're racist,
for
Goodly.
whom?
If we were in the same
every other word when you're not on screen.
Goodly, if we were in the same room, you wouldn't do anything because I'd toss a stone at you first.
Yeah, that's true. I would go. Yeah, I would have brain damage. I'd be on the floor. It's like David.
Goodly, all I'm saying.
What?
Yeah, all I'm saying is that the reason we're doing this is because you're racist. All right, that's the only reason you're doing this. Every time we're not on stream, every other word is 1488.
You are not as funny
the
as
N-word.
you think you are. Genuinely.
It's crime statistic.
That's some really funny Anthony Fantano comment section
Yeah,
humor
that's
right
really
there,
funny, yeah.
Joey.
Yeah.
It's really good.
But yeah, anyways.
I am the big
I'm
pumpkin.
the big
You
pumpkin.
all have
You
to
all
stop
have
fighting
to
now.
stop fighting now.
Oh, okay. All right. I still don't like you, but
Wait, we missed that little blurb.
you, but I will stop fighting you now.
Okay.
We missed that little blurb. We missed the little blurb.
No, we didn't.
You missed the
we
funny
didn't.
blurb.
No, we didn't.
You missed something.
Okay, and then it cuts back to reality. I'm just
That's
going to
enough
read this
for
guy,
me,
but I'm
right?
going to have him just be my normal voice. That's enough from you.
Okay.
three. Oh, sorry. Oh. Okay, that's enough from
Go
you.
ahead.
Who's this?
Fuck me. We're like the Three Stooges trying to get into the same door all at once.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Mimi takes up half of the screen
No.
at all times.
What is that, a fat joke?
I thought you were Goodly.
Oh.
Alright.
You're the same
Yeah.
size as me. Anyway, that's enough from you three. You are to let these travelers pass unheeded. And then the other one says, yeah, let that onion jerk go in the exact same voice. Because, they're kind of the same person, even though it's a different consciousness, same body sort of deal.
Good excuse.
Jack.
Gunnar, you can't be this naive. These two are the most
Do not question
Sus.
my decisions, Rudy. I sense their intentions. They mean no harm.
That's what you said about the bloody lemmings.
I said no such thing. I said they were trouble and told them to leave. They insisted on staying. There wasn't much else I could do to deter them, because he's stuck on the ground. Can't do anything. Right.
You're unbelievable, you know that? Unbloody believable.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, here we go. Oh, jeez.
Wait, is this the pumpkin or the...
No, that's the
Is this-
rutabaga.
Our secrets have been compromised. The forest is in shambles. And you're going on about intentions? We can't just be letting any tramp wander through. Just look at this Gurrier. He's got thief written all over him.
Yeah, I had fun drawing that shit. Alright.
Sorry.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah? Oh, yeah.
This is you, Goodly.
Okay, listen here, pal. I may have snatched a few purses in my time, but even petty thieves have standards. And then we get into Bianco's questionable moral code in the next page. Rule number 1.
He
I
has
will
a
never
perfect moral code.
He has the perfect, yeah, exactly. He's got the perfect moral code. Number 1, I would never steal anything of
Pac-Man
sentiment.
reference?
Hey, I see that X-ray cat reference there, Goodly. You can't slip that by me.
God damn it! I didn't think people were gonna see that. I thought they were gonna swoosh right past it, and it's right next to
What's
the
X-ray
Pac-Man,
cat?
too.
It's a reference to one of the characters created by Tom Green's character Gordy
Yeah.
in Freddy Got Fingered.
Yeah.
He makes up a cart. He tries to pitch a idea for a TV show called X-Ray Cat,
He's a vigilante.
and the silhouette of X-Ray Cat is there.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a vigilante. He's a cat he's a vigilante cat. He's a cat who is a vigilante. He's a
Yeah.
cat who is a vigilante.
I loved
I
that
remember
film.
that
Yeah.
scene. It's great. So he saves the day. He saves the day. Much to the dismay of the police, the dismay of the mayor, because they always hate it when people take the law into their own hands.
The more I watch
It's a great
movie,
scene. It's
and
so
the more I
quotable.
see to be honest, I don't know if this is just me talking to you or something, but the more I look at Tom Green's performance in that movie, the more I'm like, this kind of is like a nostalgia critic character, but like even
What's
more
funny
off
is
the rails.
what's funny is that when Rebel Taxi did a video reacting to it with his friends, his buddy Nolan, who is of course the greatest member of his entourage, he was making jokes about that. He was complaining. He's like, "This is like Doug Walker tier humor, just using suicide as a joke."
Oh,
Yeah. Even though he does that too.
And I'm sure
But-
you were fuming. You were steaming behind the ears when you heard him say that. You're like, "Don't you make fun of my internet boyfriend, Doug Walker."
No, don't get me wrong. I mean, I agree. I mean, a lot of Doug Walker's humor is unfunny, but I find him a lot less unlikable than Nolan. So,
well, the thing is,
Can we just agree? Can we just agree that all cartoon reviewers suck? Can we just agree?
No. Well, the weird thing with Nostalgia Critic is like his whole thing is, ooh, he's sarcastic and he's edgy and he's, ironic. But there's a weird sincerity to Doug that is kind of hard to, look past. There's a
that's
charm
what
to
I
it.
like about him. See, the thing is, even if he's corny, that's kind of what I like about him in comparison to reviewers like, say, YMS, which is that Doug is like legitimately passionate and emotional about movies. He's
Yeah.
not just like this bored guy sitting there snarking at them.
And the thing is, like,
If that makes any
sometimes-
sense.
Sometimes, like
I've
shit-
seen him get super emotional out of character before.
Yeah.
In videos talking about movies.
Oh, he was talking about Twilight, and that was the big one where he did the Twilight, the last one where they were trying to have a dialogue about abortion, and he was like, Twilight is going to talk to us about abortion. That's like me and that guy with the glasses. Oh, there we go, off to do Hamlet. No, you don't do that. I think that was one of my favorite things.
I
It was
remember
so animated. And he was real.
You go watch his video when he was retiring the critic. He made a series of videos kind of looking back on it, and when he thought he was retiring it, and one of them was like the top 10 worst movies he'd reviewed as the critic. And when he talked about Garbage Pail Kids in that, he had a legitimate emotional breakdown on camera about how bad the movie was.
Yeah.
It was really powerful and unpleasant.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's the thing. He's not afraid to put himself into his art, which if you're an artist, you got to do that. Even if it's just, silly fucking reviews of dumb movies. But yeah,
Whereas it's like everybody loves Red Letter Media. Obviously, they're always like, "Oh, they hold up so much better." And I like Red Letter Media too, but you'd never see them get that legitimately emotional about something. They're very cynical and dry.
Exactly. Yeah. So that is kind of cool of Doug to sort of put himself in. I'm gonna continue to read the comic now. Number one, I would.
I feel like it's funnier when reviewers get more animated, though.
Yeah. Okay. Number one, I would never steal anything of sentimental value. Number two, I would never steal anything from anyone I know. And then, yeah.
Well, I know that one's a lie.
Yeah. Number three, I only steal what I need or what looks cool. Your stupid secrets aren't cool, and I don't need to know them. And then he's got a pair of glasses that are probably very outdated and not cool, even by the standards of the time I drew them. But, you can't know everything.
That's the joke.
Yeah. That's not a
Wow,
reference to anyone.
standards!
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
What a holy Joe you must be! I had you all wrong. Goodness me, my wallet's been nicked, but oh, not to worry. They left the baby pictures of my dear sweet niece.
Based mentality.
Thanks, Santa Claus, the birthday man, and all the powers above that I was robbed by a man with standards.
Yeah, you'll have to excuse the Rudy, Trudy, and Judy. The Turnip siblings mean well, though. They've become a bit overzealous in guarding our forest secrets.
Yeah, it's fine. We Cipolla siblings
Apparently
aren't
it's
exactly
Chipola.
great at
It's
Sorry, I didn't know how to pronounce that.
Yeah.
It's fine. We Chipolla siblings aren't exactly great at de-escalation either.
yeah. Yeah, and it's like, there you go about secrets. Isn't the point of isn't the point to not constantly talk about having a secret, so nobody knows about it? At this point, it's like you want me to know. What the hell? I'll bite. What the hell is so important you have to keep blabbing on about it? Yeah, and then I gotta fucking get a drink of water for this shit. This is horrible. All right, and then
I've had one next to me this whole time. I didn't realize you didn't.
no, I have two drinks. I have two sparkling ice drinks that are probably gonna kill me with the aspartame inside them. But that's okay because they're better than soda. Very well, if you insist on knowing, but just be vague. You can't let this jerk go blabbing, and then we get a little bit of vague lore, vague Onion Punch lore, right here. Lantern Forest is old as time itself. There are dark forces in this world, malevolent, cruel, and capricious, cackling horrors beyond our comprehension, and then you get to kind of see what Garduin looks like. It's a big flower pot. It's our job as Lantern Guardians to defend against the tendrils of their malicious influence. But such matters don't concern that of homeless wanderers, so don't trouble yourself with these thoughts. And then Bianco's like, are these your thoughts or mine? Because they're beaming it into his head, I think. Yeah. I'm proud of this one. I remember I showed this off to random people. I'm like, I know you don't fucking read this shit, but look at this. It's a lot of detail. Anyway.
I just want to say, Cash says, wait, they're siblings? I thought the Onion and Leek were fucking.
No, they're not fucking. No, they're siblings.
Yeah, they're fucking ass siblings.
No, they're not in there.
That's canon now.
There is no incest. There is no incest in Onion Punch.
There is no onion cest. There is no tooth fairy. There is no Santa Claus.
Yeah.
Why don't you crush my dreams more, Goodly?
We will discuss this no further. Hey, that kind of ties into this conversation we're having.
Yeah.
You and your companion must seek the aid of Patricia. Go straight and take a right at the fork in the road. Then another left, then a right, and you'll find her.
Right, crack on. We still have more freaks to clean up after. Best not to take your time, or we might just butt heads again.
Yeah.
Good luck dealing with the lemmings. We promise we'll help in any way we can.
Please don't make promises for me. And then
We got 1 minute left.
This is Chuck. And then you kind of see more. Chuck kind of comes into the foreground a little bit more. Does anybody want to do Chuck?
I'll do it.
Okay, yeah.
No, wait, hang on. I'm doing. What voice does Chuck have? Is the thing.
I don't know.
What,
He's an
what
idiot.
have you?
He's got a dumb guy voice.
Well, you may have fooled everybody else, but you can't fool the unfoolable.
Yeah.
I guess is that about it?
That's a good place to end it. It's 9:30 right now.
Well, it's 9:29. We're just gonna read. Can we just read one more page?
All right.
Yeah,
Okay.
Sure.
Oh, Chuck, is that you?
No?
You know you're not. Oh, hold on. It's kind of hard to read again. The formatting isn't great. You know you're not.
Yeah,
to
you
get
put a
involved-
glow effect on his text. It makes it blurrier.
Yeah, I wanted to make it like he's kind of like a sort of a dim bulb, so he's got the crayon sort of look to his speech.
Oh, I was talking about the pumpkins text. You
Oh,
put
yeah.
like a glow on
The glow,
it that makes
yeah.
it blurrier.
The glow really does make it blurry. Yeah, maybe I had a little too much fun with it. Yeah, you know you're not to get involved in this sort of business,
I'm not Chuck. I'm the wind.
Chuck.
I'm the voices inside your head.
Who let the big guy out past his bedtime?
Would you believe me? Would you believe me? I'm just a little burping beetle who also knows how to talk and
I'm just kind of defaulting to a more like.
Yeah, that kind of works for him. I feel like I always imagine him as like a Patrick kind of sounding character, but if he has a voice like that, that's kind of like
Really?
goofy cartoon character. Yeah.
So it's more like, fine, whatever. It's me. I admit it. I'm getting to the bottom of whatever's going on here. And when I figure it out, I'll be the one who saves Lantern Forest from whatever's going on. You'll see. You'll all see.
That's nice, Chuck. Now go do your chores like you were supposed to be doing.
I'm working on it.
Yeah.
Get on it.
He said the line. He said the thing.
I'm working on it, Dad.
Yeah.
I'm working on it.
Yeah. It's a good.
Polygone wants to know, how do plants reproduce in this world?
The stork. There's a stork, probably. The stork plants the seeds in the garden.
You haven't answered.
Yeah, and then he plucks the plants, and then he throws the babies, and the mom and the dad, they have to get a big catcher's mitt and catch the baby, and if they don't catch the baby fucking dies. And that's how miscarriages work in Onion Punch land.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, Yeah, so that's Onion Punch. That's just a little taste of the story so far. There will be more. I don't want to say soon, but there will be more. I'm aiming for next month. Thank you for those who are watching the comic or reading the comic. I really do appreciate the little community I have of people. It's really nice to have people, in your life that are like, hey, Goodly, when are you gonna update? I want to know what happens. I want to know what happens in the thing, and they genuinely mean it. They're genuinely curious. So, that's really cool, and yeah. You two did pretty good. You two did great. Joey and Mimi, the voice acting.
Well, thank you, Goodly.
Yeah.
Always happy to meet a fan.
Oh, you, goodness gracious. Yeah. This one was kind of delayed a little bit. I don't know if I planned this that good. I was supposed to do this. I wanted to do this like 2 weeks ago, but stuff. I kind of forgot that like Mimi, it doesn't like what is it? I forgot everybody's schedule. Is what I'm trying to say. But yeah. I don't know how to end this off. How do I end this? Okay, that's